Hello, good afternoon, welcome to Final Fantasy Sunday. I'm your host, the Samurai Tears, Namidono Samurai, also known as P-Chips. My other role is a 20. And for some of you, welcome straight back after our little bonus stream for completing Final Fantasy IV Bestiary with those last 4 entries and picking up a nice little bonus achievement for having all of the legendary weapons in one run through. I was missing a couple of achievements at the end there, finding all the hidden items, finding all the chests, and, as I mentioned at the end, not getting the adamant armour. But, either way, feel a little bit happier with myself now that's completed, so we can continue on our journey through the Final Fantasy series, going backwards, and we start Final Fantasy III. I have been running through these games since 15 backwards, apart from the sequel orders. So when I got to 13, I did 13, 13 to Lightning Returns. Where we got to 10, we did 10, then 10 2. Tried out the spin-off, and it didn't click. But that's okay, we tried it. And now finally getting quicker and quicker, because these earlier games in the series were much, much shorter. I'm not expecting this to take very long to complete at all. Maybe 2 or 3 weeks at maximum. I have only ever played and finished Final Fantasy III once, and this was when I lived in Japan. It was the first game I bought for my DS, and I played the Final Fantasy III 3D remake in Japanese. It was a challenge I'd set myself. It definitely helped with my reading practice, and that helped me improve with my Japanese language skills, but I've never played this in English. This will definitely help fill in some of the story vibes that I've missed. So, yeah, very much looking forward to seeing where this goes. I've got nothing to compare it to, so this should be really interesting. As far as I'm aware, this was the game that introduced the idea of the job system. So it'll be interesting to see how they implemented it for the very first time. And usual disclaimers, I am partially sighted, so I will miss things. Please do not be afraid to point things out. I am going to be probably using a couple of cheats within it, just to quality of life stuff. I'm not going to go like max damage and vulnerability. Occasionally I'll turn off encounters if I get fed up with them. And I usually go for accelerated XP and guild to save myself from having to grind too much. But I don't know how that's going to affect this version. I do obviously want to try and see if I can get the level 99 achievement, if that's a thing. So the not having to grind for that definitely helps. They've just announced like a new like God mode version of Final Fantasy VII's remake, and people are complaining about it. I'm like, they don't use it. It's there for people that want to just run through the game a little bit easier rather than being challenged every 2 seconds. And again, there's little things there that can help with grinding, like increased experience or increased skill, so you can afford things without having to fight over and over again, or if fights are way too hard for you. Not everybody is good at skill-based games or has good timing. I'm losing my eyesight. Eventually I'm going to get to the point where I won't be able to see well enough to do action games. So having that option to stay invincible while I try and work out what the controls are or what's going on the screen will be invaluable to me. So take a chill pill, people. You don't have to use them. They're just there for people that want to or need them. And don't put them down. By the way, I just noticed as I was through the setup stuff, and thank you very much to Miser Mitzi for his continued subscription to the service. I really appreciate it. You don't have to do that, mate. If you've got a Prime sub, definitely drop it on me, because it's not going to cost you anything. But at least you don't get adverts, right? And enjoy access to the little animated GIFs and stuff that I have on the channel. I always try to do everything that I can for free. My reasons for streaming is I'm going to be playing games on my own anyway. It's a really lonely and boring existence. So at least this way I potentially get to interact with other people while doing so. That's why I stream. And it also gives me a little bit of a video log for what I'm doing.
Thanks for the 7 eyes.
Ah, there we go. It is Prime. Yay. There was a button. Holden said. I pushed it. Jesus Christ. That really is how you go through life, isn't it? I was talking about buttons with my students on Friday. Yeah, they don't understand the joys of having a big button to push in front of them. But yay, Prime sub. But 44 months in a row. Really appreciate it, mate. Thank you very, very, very much. But yeah, for anyone else that does watch this, if you're watching on YouTube, you happen to stumble across this.
Welcome, Miser Mitzi.
Yeah, everything on my channel's free. I've got free stickers, free sound effects you can just join in with the stream with. Just chill out, hang out. Don't even have to say anything. I just appreciate people being around. But yeah, I don't know why it didn't read out. That was just being really weird. They do make changes to Pando every now and then. That's why I read it out for you. It might kick in later for some silly reason. But yeah, they're trying out different monetization models. So I think Pando has disabled the text-to-voice things again. It does it periodically. They'll put it back in later until they find out what people are willing to pay for and what people appreciate. I should have done it more of the Japanese voice, shouldn't I? There was a button. Holden said, I pushed it. Jesus Christ. That really is how you go to the rifle, isn't it? That's how Fleroy would have read it if Fleroy could still speak. I think it's something along those lines. There are other options. I think there was even the sound alerts thing had an option where you could go in and start putting text to speech. I think the stickers did as well, but I don't even know how that works anymore. It's just there. People want to use it. I'll play around with Pando later. Now we know it's not reading out people's messages. Very disappointing. But either way, yeah. How are you feeling today, anyway, dude? Hopefully a little better than yesterday. I had very little sleep after our gaming last night. I think I stayed up until about 2 o'clock in the morning. Just couldn't sleep. And then woke up 6. Stayed in bed till about 9. Then got up and played Avowed for about 3 hours. I went, oops. Put my laundry on. Made a bacon sandwich. It's been a pretty good day. I've taken my fighter godlike into the steppes and fought some little trees. You're running out of opening scrolls to use for the messages, so quotes. That sounds good. But you slept like a corpse. Not feeling great, so I think you'll call off work tomorrow. Yeah, I would definitely recommend it for you. Still, like you were yesterday morning, not working. It's like you can force yourself through it, but you'll delay your recovery, and you'll just feel worse, and you'll underperform for longer, and you'll hate yourself for it. Whereas, take some time, look after yourself, get better. But you think you played a pistol mage. Nice. I started off playing a mage in it, which I was really, really enjoying. And then it's like, I thought I'll just want to try out some other builds first before I get too far in. And I've just been running around with a greatsword. I thought I liked that, and then now I'm going sword and shield, and I'm really liking that. And it's like, oh my god, they're all fun. So I have an axe. I'm an axe mage for my main. But yeah, they have made melee really, really fun. It's just like, yep, great sword, switch, like, charge straight in, knock everything flying, then, like, swing round and just hack stuff to pieces, then switch to a shield. The parry is overpowered as hell. Like, if you get a good parry in, like, it just instantly stuns them, and then you could go for the riposte, which just looks cool. I'm really thoroughly enjoying it. There's so much fun stuff. But I am carrying around a pistol as well. So I've got a fire sword, the ice axe, and a lightning pistol, so that I can do all of the little elemental things that you do in the dungeons. But yeah, just cleared this morning. Dawnlight, is it? The first map? And entered the steps where we met the horny little fairy goblin lady wizard. I like her, she's funny. So we had to take all of the flirtatious options with that, which is really funny. I like that one. I like that character. I can't wait to come across her later on. Yeah, she's just like, every conversation with her is just filled with innuendo. I'm like, you know what? Normally I find that a little bit crude, but just the way it's written just came across really, really well. With the options like, what was that? It goes, oh, I'm not experimented, but I bet you three do. It's like, and just the option, should we try it, lads? I was just like, oh, why not? It's so out of character, but it was funny to choose. I love that one. I loved it. Oh, and I did reinstall Deadfire after all that as well, because I really like Deadfire. Out of Pillars of Eternity 1 and 2, Deadfire really grabbed me, and I just kind of want to run through it again. And it's nice just being able to remind myself about all that lore between the two games, because they reference it an awful lot. Like, they're constantly talking about the Deadfire incident and the March of the Adrian statue. So, yeah, it's like now I'm stuck on two big RPGs, and I'm not upset about it. But at least I've got this, which is another bit, like, a less big RPG. And AI Limit's the other one that's absolutely taking my time until Code Vein comes out, which means I've got 2 weeks to finish AI Limit, because Code Vein comes out in just over a week. And I'm very excited. I know it doesn't click for everybody, but I really, really love the first one, and AI Limit has been filling that itch quite nicely. It's one I massively recommend. But Pillars 1 you need to play because it sets up Deadfire, but it suffers for comparison to Deadfire, which is absolutely incredibly, possibly your favourite RPG. Yeah, I agree completely. Like, I mean, obviously I started with Pillars, played that through 2 or 3 times now. But Deadfire just outdoes it. But yeah, the first one sets up the world, that whole idea of the soulless and the godless, and the whole storyline of the gods, and getting to learn all the lore. It does it in a really good way, but just Deadfire hits the ground running, and I love it. I write with you. It is quite possibly one of my favourite CRPGs as well. It's like, any excuse to play through it again. But yeah, I mean, you could just, from Deadfire, you could just run. Yeah, just playing the opening, it catches up on all the story, but it's not the same as playing through it and making the decisions yourself. and like loading in your character from the first one into the second one and looking at the consequences from that. I like that. I really like. You can tell there was like a lot of passion that went into it when people like they know their lore. But you want to replay all 3 back to back now? Yeah, it might have to happen. I think. I might join you with it, but I want to finish Avowed first. So I will finish Avowed, and then I'll probably do a run through. And I almost do wish that Avowed was a direct sequel to Pillars 2, in that you could play the same character, but the story's completely different, and you never could anyway. So it's like, yeah, it's fair. Well, so far I don't know. I don't know where Avowed is going, but no, it's. Yeah, I'm interested. It's got me hooked. And say absolutely huge thank you for gifting it to me for Christmas. It's definitely probably the gift I've got the most use out of so far. My mum got me a load of acrylic pens, though, so second I get a free weekend, which might actually happen this Saturday, I just get like 100 and something acrylics. I'm like, oh, can't wait to use them. Just need to find time. But yes, right, no, yeah, this is a proper stream though. My last one was I've been debating it for a couple of weeks, I was only 4 enemies off finishing that bestiary. They're all in that last dungeon. Do I just go back and do it? I was like, yeah, sod it. Started a little bit earlier today, got it done, which meant this one was a bit delayed. So I should probably get started. Like I say, I know this is not going to take very long to complete. I might even finish it next week if I'm quick enough, but my usual caveat is I'm going to try and do 100% bestiary. It might not happen. It's a lot harder to get documentation on this one. I have got a little missables guide, but a lot of the ones that I found are all very contradictory, saying, you can miss this, but you can't miss this, or this does auto. I'm like, I don't know. So we'll just have to play it and find out. During my little break, did set this up, so it should capture okay. Hopefully the sound comes through okay when it does. I don't know what the meta is for playing this. Like, what's the best way to do it? I literally remember nothing. I've only played, like I said, the Japanese version of the 3D remake, which I nearly chose to play, because I have got the PC version of Final Fantasy 3 3D. I also have Final Fantasy 3 3D on my phone. So, oops. New game. I think I've gone through all this. It's usual stuff's here. We've got the bestiary with nothing in it yet. Gallery, music player. Now I've got, I have to name all 4 players. This is what Sage was talking about. And he got really offended when I said I didn't want to name a character after him. Sorry, Sage. I don't like naming game characters after people I know. Because, A, if something bad happens to them, I feel terrible. And B, I have enough of my own fantasy characters that I want to kind of run with. I'm not entirely short of names. So, right, names-wise, up to 6 full-width characters or 12 half-width characters. I don't know what that means. I think we're in full-width. But it says up to 6. I don't know. Might tell me my names are too long. Right, so standard characters, standard roles. Because I just get to pick my own character names. It's kind of cool. I don't know if there's supposed to be a specific male or female in this, so it might not make any difference. But yeah, you usually name characters. Yeah, after JRPG characters, I do. I say I've got enough of my own characters without stealing other people's names. And I get it's a nice little tribute to them, but then it's like you're making decisions for them as well. So unless those people are there the whole time to go along with you and say, how would you react? But that's a completely different way of playing. And this is about me, my team, my people. So, let's go with, I need fighter types, I need magic types, generally, probably. So my usual go-to is a guy called Mathanon. He's always my paladin. Then after that, we usually go like fighter rogue type thing. Should probably go for a rogue. Now Jadan is the one I usually play if I'm going roguelike, but I kind of want to go with Luella. Then we'll go for Lurkon. Excuse me. Oh, God, my nose just started stinging there for a second then. Oh, sneeze attack. But yeah, I've got Lurkon, who was like one of my first D&D mages. And then we do have to have the good old Satsuki. She gets in there almost every time I can. So we got, I think that's pretty good. Do I go with Mathanon? Mathanon, I'd say, was one of my first, was my D&D paladin back in the day. I started role-playing. I use him in a lot. Those two are brothers, Mathanon and Lurkon. Satsuki is the character I play in, like, everything. And then it's like, do I use Luella? Or, just because you're here, Maizaminsi, I think you'd get why. Do we go to Yombe? I think maybe. She's blue. That's what I was thinking. Let's get Tio in there. The blue red onion. The blue onion knight. Violence given form, indeed. Which means I'm going to have to keep... Yeah, it's definitely going to be a combat role anyway. Because Satsuki will be the supporter. Satsuki's like usually a white mage when I play Final Fantasy games. Primarily a white mage in Final Fantasy XIV. Lurkon is usually a wizard, so he'll go black mage type roles. Mathanon paladin, so he's usually like the tanky warrior type. So Tio will be more like monk ninja type thing, I think. See what roles we have. I don't know enough about this game. It's the same thing with 1, 2, and 3 are the ones I've played the least. So yeah, let's go with it. Into the silence, one of the Golgans prophesied. The great earthquake was only the beginning. The tremors tore the land asunder. The crystals, sources of the world's light, were swallowed into the depths as monsters emerged. Oh, come on! Yet that was nothing compared to the catastrophe to come. It's too quick! I'm trying to read this dramatically. Something fathomless, ominous, and laden with sorrow looms on the horizon, but hope is not yet gone completely. God, that was quick. 4 souls will be blessed with the power of light, and so it shall begin. Four orphan youths raised by Topopaba, the rural village of somewhere. They came across a cave, one of the very same that formed when the crystals were lost to the earth. What started as a simple game of exploration became so much more. Doink. Onion Knights go. Ouch. Looks like we fell through a sinkhole. Now what do we do? Are you sure this is a good idea? Maybe we can climb out. You wanted to go exploring. Don't be such a scaredy cat. Hey, quit squabbling, you two. We need to find a way out of here. Didn't even explain who was talking there. Uh-oh, Gobbo. Attack! Attack, go! Okay, good. It does still have that. If I hit you, it moves on to the next opponent. I like that. And that was just straight in automatic. Couldn't do anything there. You were thinking the other night that there were so many ways of where Spider could escape from chains. And I took the one he didn't think about. Yeah, I was like, okay, he could just turn into lots of little tiny spiders. I think it just disappeared to the Umbra, but I didn't even think about that. I just went, Tiyombe is just a powerhouse. And yeah, Constitution's already ludicrously strong. Why not get stronger? With a strength athletics score, I think of 14 at that point, was like, yeah. I believe in World of Darkness levels, that's enough just to smash through walls by walking into them. It's, I'm trying not to go too heavily down that path, but it's useful to have a hammer when you've got nails to it, isn't it? And I do love the fact they've now kind of made an enemy of the Mage's Chantry, possibly. I think that's quite a cool little story line to run with. I'm gonna let them arrest me. What, they think they're police? Blah. I eat people like that for breakfast. Literally.
Incoming ad.
Indeed. War, is it? Yeah, they want to come at me? Like, come at me, bro. You and your fancy magic, I'm just gonna eat you. Cast your magic from inside my, like, well, with your blood inside my stomach, at least. Yo. Right, well, what were those monsters doing here? We're in way over our heads. I would have liked if you could color code the text to the characters that were speaking, game. Let's get out as fast as possible. So, ooh, I can move. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's nice. So definite. Wait, I got back attacked already on my first random encounter. That's douchey. So I've got defend, row, flee. Alright, okay. Can I auto attack? Yeah, I can. Ow. Now if I've got menu options. Yeah, boosts. Now, XP up, Gil up. I'm just doing it from the beginning. Job level boost. Yeah. There we go. I'm cheating. I don't care. Potion. Leather shield. Right, Mathanon. You know, you're all tanky. You have a shield. Huh? What is it? There's something strange about that rock. Now that you mention it... Oh, yeah, it's got an exclamation mark above it. So it teaches you to interact with things. Other shields. Go on, Tio. You can have a shield. Everyone increased to level 2. Satsuki's dog got to level 3? Whoa! Yeah, Satsuki's hardcore. I think that's a mistake, wasn't it? No, her job level did go up to 3. No one else's did. That's so weird. What? Oh, I love this though. It's so very, like, even though it's like updated, like an updated engine with updated graphics, it still feels retro. Do they start with jobs? Yeah, they all start with the Onion Knight job in this. So, like, I can't do anything with it, but Mathanon, Onion Knight, which does eventually, I believe, become like the most ridiculously overpowered job in the entire game, because they can equip all piece of equipment, they get the best armor in the game, best weapons in the game, but it takes forever to level up, and they don't get anything special they can do up to that point. Speaking of updated engines, we just found out someone did a remaster of Biomenace. Cool. Oh, I don't got that one yet. Oh, there's a run button! There's a run button! Look, it's a spring. Yeah, but why is it such an odd colour? Let's take a sip. I'm not too sure about this. Party drinks. And we healed. Wow, I feel revitalized. Ooh, there's a carbuncle. Yeah, with the boosts on this is gonna definitely help. It's not supposed to be this quick. I know. I'm definitely cheating. I don't care. And let me see more of the game in a shorter time period. I was saying, not sure if I remember it, but it was an old platform that stars a Commander Keen. Yeah. No, I remember Biomenace. It's interesting the games that they choose to redo, remake, etc. Memory on, auto battle on, default run, please. Which, you know, gives me hope that there are other games out there that'll get remade, re-released. Like, I'd love them to remake, like, Terranigma. Like, games like that. Tales of Fantasia needs a new release, but they've done that a few times. Illusions of Gaia would be great. Well, what is going on? A malicious force attacks the party. Ah! Attack. Because that is literally all we can do at this point. Kill the turtle. Stop missing. Excellent. How do I get their stats up? Yeah, malicious force attacks the party into a turtle. Yeah, it looked like they got surrounded as well. And it was, no, it's just a turtle. Crystal shines brightly. You four have been chosen. Whoa, the crystal is talking. I give unto you the last of my light, and with it the last hope of a fading world. As things stand, light will soon disappear, and the balance of the world will be destroyed. Accept the light into your hearts, and the crystals will grant you unimaginable strength. You have been chosen to be the bearers of our final chance of hope. You cannot allow light to fade from the world. The party is enveloped in a bright light. Within the light, the will of the crystals surged through them. They decided to accept their destiny. And so began a journey to dispel the darkness and return light to the world. And there's the crystal theme. Nice. Such an iconic piece of Final Fantasy music. The young heroes received the crystal's power. This is very different from the 3D remake, though, where it has fixed established characters with names and stuff already given to you. This just feels a bit more generic. And with it, the world's last light of hope. Warrior, Monk, White Mage, Black Mage, and Red Mage jobs now available. Step upon the magic sigil to be transported to the surface. Embrace your destiny, Warriors of Light. And we get an achievement. Hope of the Wind, I think it said. Hope of the Wind, yeah. Receive power from the Wind Crystal. Now, the funny statistic on this is that only 89.7% of players have that achievement, meaning that over 10% of people that own this game have never played it. But that, they say this is the new orchestral arrangement for this song, and I really like it. Right, now I could stick with Onion Knight, but I think for now, until we get later on and higher up, I'm going to go with Warrior for Mathanon. Tiombe is... Oh, what? Tiombe's going to have to be a dude. There we go. Tiombe's a dude. Lurkon, he'll be Black Mage with a double wielding knives. And Satsuki is a White Mage who doesn't know. Like, dude, don't be greedy. Oops, wrong button. Is there a remove? Oh, right triggers the remove button. Okay. Oh. Oh, yeah. Apparently I can't even use knives. Fair enough. Right. Okay. I wonder if there was, like, extra enemies there, though, that I'm supposed to try and defeat? So, like, if I look at the bestiary for now, Goblin, Carbuncle, and Blue Wisp. Now, I said it's really hard to find stuff on this, but Goblin, Carbuncle, there is at least one enemy in there that we've not fought yet. And I kind of want to find it before I leave. So we're going to go back in. You're not sure you'd say that to her face. I don't know, calling Tommy a dude. It's probably not too bad. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. There's the missing enemy. Oh no, Satsuki can't do any damage now because she's just a white mage without any weapons. And there's Tio just going, I do all damage now. But you know, it's a classic party setup. Alright, let's go. Goblinda. Okay, yeah, Tio's really starting to do like proper damage. You love the little bob in the white mage hood while walking. Oh yeah, that's really cute. It doesn't do it for the black mage. Or the others. That is really cute. Why, if it isn't you four rascals, where are you running off to? What's that? Saving the world? Aren't you getting a bit old for make-believe? If you want to use an item, just select it from the list when it appears. Why not use a potion on me to try and find out? Okay. My gum, that cured my aching back. Thank you, youngsters. Here, take this with my regards. I got echo herbs. Okay. The elder awaits you inside. It seems that Dan sensed what befell you all. He always did have a strong connection with the spirit world. Yes, the spirits have told me exactly what befell you. Now go speak with Elder Topapa. I believe he has some words of wisdom for you. It's Topapa, the elder who raised the four orphans. Topapa, we... I know. To think you four would be chosen by the light. Mathanon, Tiombe, Lurkon, and Satsuki. You must understand that such a meeting was no mere chance. The crystal willed you to it, such is its power. Your souls have been touched by light. You cannot let the strength you've been granted go to waste. You must depart at once and seal away the powers of darkness. Okay. It's Nina, a motherly figure to the four orphans. Take care on your journey, you know how I worry so. It's Homak, one of the town elders. In order to understand the power you've been granted by the crystal, you need to be true to your heart. Safe travel, my children. That was some words of wisdom. Oh, there's a nice little healing shrine in his house, so I don't have to use the inn. Oh, and a KO shrine as well. Yay! Just in case, you know, we weren't strong enough. To the south is the town of Kazus, but no one ventures out that far since the great earthquake. Word has it that the route is overrun with monsters. We must get some magic then. What can I do for you? I can learn Poisoner. Do I have to... Oh. I think you buy magic? I get a discount if I buy it in bulk. That's cool. I'll buy it 4 times just in case. I mean, I'm cheating with the money-wise, so that should be fine. Yes. Now, is there a limit to how many spells I can learn? Yeah, maybe. Okay. I've got it enough for everybody. That's fine. Shields. Only one of them could use that, but all of them could use leather armor. Okay. They all have leather caps. And I need to get a couple of braces. Okay, thank you. And then weapons. I need to get a weapon for Satsuki at least. Right, long sword for Mathanon. Staff for Satsuki. Ooh, let's get some. I'm gonna buy some nunchaku. I'll buy a couple of daggers. Ooh, longsword dagger. No, longsword and shield. Thank you, matey. Alright. With where Fleero was on the screen there, on the who can equip screen, it looked like it was in the... Well, Fleero is in the party. Yeah, it just... that's some good placement. Thank you for pointing stuff like that out. This is what I don't notice, these little things. You should never leave home without a spell of cure. I saw one in the shed deeper in the thicket. Careful, though. There are monsters along the path. And now I'm getting some stats. Yay. Because I actually have a job. Onion Knights don't gain stats, apparently. See that candle furthest to the right? It's actually a switch for a hidden door. Got an antidote. An antidote. Ow, 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 ow. Being high and having a head cold, maybe chest infection, probably helps on making stupid connections. Hey, I appreciate it. If we're going to get something good out of you being ill, let's make it this, where you're pointing out cool stuff. Oh, I get a free sword, free leather armor, free cure spell, free... Oh. Right, either way, cure... Satsuki can have cure. However, Mathanon can equip dual longswords. Just, you know, let's not have defense. Why bother with defense when we can do more damage? I've got a shield for as and when it's important, right? More weapons means more attacks. Yeah. Best defense is Mordor. Indeed. If this, it was one of the tips I always give to people that are playing like D&D for the first time. It's like, if you're playing a cleric, prep yourself for killing stuff, because the best way to keep your party alive is to make sure there's nothing trying to kill them. Oh my, you're a tenacious bunch to find me in here. Tell you what, I'll give you my secret potion stash. Just check the well. Okay. Potion. 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 Thank you, lady. Prevention is better than a cure, indeed. Let's just quickly check inside the inn. Are you heading out on a journey? Well, you should rest up first. And don't worry about payment. Tonight's on us. I don't need to. I want to see if there's stuff here. Oh, I'm a dancer, can't you tell? Yes, we want to see you dance. Nice. I play the piano. That's cool. How'd you like my routine? Yeah, it's not great, but you'll get better every time we play. A seasoned traveller always keeps a few antidotes and eye drops on hand. Got potion. Free potion. Hey, you look like you can play piano. Give us a tune. I did. A big old boulder is blocking the valley, so I gotta get to Canaan. Nothing left but to drink away my worries. Hey, dude. Dude, talk to me. Why won't you talk to me? You suck. Leaving the pub. 18 plus content. Yep, the dancers. That's exactly what they are. Just dancers. Definitely not 18 plus about them. Wait, don't tell me. I bet I can guess your specialities. Hang on. Warrior, monk, black mage, or white mage. How'd I do? Well done, mate. Zzz. Zzz. They're zizzing. There's their specialities. Oh, and free potion. No, I don't need to rest. I have healing water. Get out of my way. Thank you. Okay, anything else I think I could find in here? No, I think we probably got everything from the starting village. Oh, no, you. I'm picking flowers. Good for you. Alright. Now we're still looking for some random encounters out here, which are not just gobbos, please. Ooh, hello. Kazus. Eek! What is wrong with you, dude? I was just saying hi. Oh, sorry. I thought you might be ghosts too. While travelling from the west, I came upon this accursed town. I'd stay away from the inn if I were you. It's full of ghosts. Oh, that sounds cool. Oh, look. All water helps. I suppose I am dressed a bit like a ghost. Just a long white robe. If the Jinn's curse turned all the villagers into this. Oh no, which means I can't buy anything because you're all chalk outlines. Ooh. It's kind of cool. Only a mithril ring made here in Kazus could contain the Jinn's power. That is why the Jinn cursed this town. The Jinn had been trapped in the sealed cavern since the Great Earthquake, but now he's awakened. Hey, Sid! The chalk outline. I'm from Canaan, but a boulder in Nell Valley is blocking my way home. Now I'm stuck here. Figured I'd spend the night at the inn, and then this happened. What's my wife gonna say? Say, wanna take my airship for a spin? It's parked under the desert to the west of town. In return, think you could do something about this here predicament? You learned where to find Sid's airship. It's in the desert to the west. I believe that is exactly what he said, yes. I just sleep. In the inn, with the ghosts. Did it turn me into an outline? No, I was wondering if it would turn me into a chalk outline as well. Could have been quite cool. Just go around creeping people out, go talk back to that guy, say, hi, now I'm one of them. Whoa. Potion. Ow, ow, ow. I like the fact that you can interact with candles, and that the answer is, it hurts. Oh, hello. Did I do you? I did you. Right, okay, there's a cave. I'm probably not supposed to be in the cave yet. Mithril mines. Okay, I can't push the button. Oh, skeleton though. I need to get some magic for my black mage. Like, ugh. He's going to get loads of job levels and still not be able to do anything. Okay. I guess we're kind of useless here. Alright, bye-bye. We'll come back later. Maybe. Ooh, werewolves. Tia's always wanted to fight a werewolf. Yeah, and she wins. Okay. No, I got back attacked? Really? Wait, hang on. When did Satsuki get blinded? I mean, you look really cool. And actually, out of everyone, it doesn't matter if Satsuki's blind. But, hey. Ooh, job trainees. And they're getting up 1 job to level 10. Nice. I feel like I should cure her. It does make the... Like, yeah, I was like... Just... Yeah, badass is a great word to describe white mage with shades on. Hello. The Jinn's curse turned everyone in the castle into ghosts. I was only spared because I was out on a mission at the time. If we had a mithril ring, we'd be able to seal away the Jinn again. Cassis is the only place where they could craft such a ring. But with the curse, how can we hope to find a mithril ring now? I don't know. Let's explore the castle. It's the just deal with it shades, though, isn't it? Quick. I'm probably actually going to mess up something by using the accelerated growth options. Holy Arrow. High Potion. There'll be like an optimum leveling build or something where it's like, only raise them to this level and then switch, because their stats will only increase based upon the job that they're doing. Which is fine, like I said, raising 2 of them to be fighter types. Ooh, Griffin. Ow. Right, I'm gonna cast Cure and see how good she is at it. Or not. Fair enough. White Slayer. What is White Slayer? It's a sword infused with holy power, but none of us can use it yet. That's awesome. Also, magic, Satsuki, use Cure on thyself. And then on everybody. Okay. Yeah, the whole, like, spellcasting thing in Final Fantasy early games. It's always quite a nice little touch, because it's like, it shows that they're not doing nothing, and you've got to wait for them to finish casting the spell before it goes off. So it's like, just a little change in their animation, they close their eyes, bow their head, start praying, or whatnot, depending on what type of spell you're casting. And then step forward when it's their turn. So I kind of miss the little ATB gauge that you get in the later games. Let's take a nap in the princess's bed. Oh, I like the fact all 4 of them jumped in. The party's well rested. Sorry, that was fun. Yeah, we're just 4 orphans and decided to sleep in a princess's bed at the same time. Dirty. That was quite a cute little animation, though. Alright, what's in this way? Oh no, they're all ghosts. Oh, what shall I do? Oh, you're just going to say the same thing. You're boring. I'm going to go steal all the stuff from your castle because you're ghosts and you can't stop me. Apparently. Maybe you can. Ooh. Secret passage. Down we go. I'd be like, yeah, don't rob the castle. You get better rewards if you take the items later with the king's permission. Or... do the Breath of Fire thing where you just get arrested because you were stealing stuff. Leather shield. Blizzard! Blizzardo! Lurkon, learn a spell. Lurkon is a free elf. Tonfa? Oh, attack goes up to 39. Oh, there's another way down on this side. Okay. I was like exploring places, get all the free stuff. This way? This way? The White Slayer is in the western tower of Castle Sassanah. It's a holy sword, bane of the undead. Only a red mage can wield it. Oh. Oh. I am King Sassanah. As you can see, the Jinn's curse has reduced me to this ghostly form. Only by defeating the Jinn can this foul curse be lifted. Where's the Jinn? He dwells in a sealed cavern north of this castle, but without a mithril ring, you'll be powerless to seal him away. We heard that Her Highness Princess Sarah has one. Oh, how could I have forgotten? The people of Kazas once presented Sarah with a mithril ring, but I fear Sarah is nowhere to be found. Could she have been abducted by the Jinn? Oh, my poor Sarah. We can check out the sealed cavern. Oh, such stalwart warriors. When you reach the sealed cavern, you should know there is a secret door. The skeleton is the key. Please, you must defeat the Jinn and free my people from this wicked curse. The skeleton is the key. No, the key is the key. The key is the key. Oh, so the Worm Slayer is a red mage weapon. I don't have a red mage yet. Alright, let's go to the sealed cavern. I think thankfully everything should be a little bit more. I say go to the yeah, but I can't. Oh, I have to get the airship, don't I? After completely get access to its first sea ship. Alright, now that's fine. There we go. Airship. It's an airship that cannot fly over mountains. But that's fine. I can at least fly over the water. Mummies. Nice. Potion. Oh, I'm just going to follow the right hand wall. Copper. Cursed copper. There's cursed copper in a mithril mine. Wow, I'm already poisoned. That's not good. It's alright, I learned how to counter poison. Ta-da! But yeah, it's like getting an airship literally straight out of the first dungeon. It's like, what? I got another cure spell. That's awesome. May have to give it to Lurkon so he can become a red mage. And then I get 2 healers. Skeleton is the key. Oh. That's what they meant by the skeleton is the key. Oh, hello. I am Sarah, Princess of Sasune. Your Highness, what are you doing here? I'm here to save my subjects, but I fear I cannot find a clear path through the monsters. Thankfully, my mithril ring spared me from the Jinn's curse. Nevertheless, these caves are dangerous, Your Highness. You should return to the castle. I will not. I'll forge ahead alone if I have to. Come back. Your Highness, won't you reconsider? Please, take me with you. You cannot seal away the Jinn without my mithril ring. Then I suppose we must. Sarah, join the party! Woo! Can we keep her in the party, please, so she doesn't get kidnapped? Oh, that's right. If you wish to talk to me, press the L button. Don't hesitate to ask me anything. Now let's be off. Okay, 3 sizes. I'm Sarah, and you are? I'm Mathanon. A pleasure. So he's the one speaking. The party leader is your character. The rest are just tagging along. I could only go so far along before I reached my limits. 'Tis most fortunate that you came along. I'm in your debt. I must use this ring to seal away the Jinn's power and save my people. Please escort me through this cavern. The Jinn can control fire. Perhaps attacking with ice would help douse his flames. Okay, now we're repeating. Sarah joins the party and does nothing. Tiombe, Super Monk. No, don't poison me. It's like first dungeon. Well, second dungeon, and I'm already being poisoned. And it's given me a lot of Arctic winds, I suppose, just in case I haven't realised or didn't have a black mage in the party. That's quite nice of it. It's like, again, in Avowed, where you come across a puzzle and it gives you the elemental seeds needed to get past the... I say puzzle, you know, like, you must burn the webbing down to get through here, and it gives you, like, a little fire thing to get through it. Obtain 10,000 gil is an achievement we have unlocked. Eye drops. Ooh, revenants. Yeah, 'cause it's always really douchey when you come across something and you cannot do it because you just didn't happen to bring what was needed for that one specific thing that you couldn't possibly know about. So yeah, I like that. And so it's like, how do I get past this bit? And then you see water and like an ice seed, and you're like, wait, leave Tio alone. Double poison? Oh, you douche. Trying to burn out my white mage. Magic, use poisoner, and then cure a couple of people. I only have 3 level 1 spell slots left. It's the Jinn! Stand back, I will use my ring to banish the Jinn. Don't be silly, Sarah. Nothing happened. Wahaha! You think that silly trinket will stop me now? I've joined forces with the darkness, and together we're unstoppable. I am the darkness. Yeah, only the main character's skills count, and a lot of places. Oh, Outer Worlds 2's rough for that. Oof. Oof. So you kind of have to almost know which skills you need for getting around stuff. Kind of doesn't that, like, force your hand, though? Like, into certain options. Alright, Jin's attacking. Let's do some Final Fantasy battling. Attack, attack, cast Blizzard, and you could use an Arctic Wind. Ow. I'm on the back row and that still did 30 damage. Oh, yes. Lurkon. Beautiful. I'm not a big fan of items, but I'm never going to use them otherwise. Ooh. That feels a bit awful for, like, completionists that want to be able to do, like, everything, right? Ah, well. Makes sense in one design point. Now, Sarah, while the Jin is weakened, use your ring. Sarah raised the ring up high. The Jin dispersed like mist. The ring's power sealed him deep within the cavern once again. Thank you so much. I would never have been able to seal away the Jin without your help. All that remains is to cast this ring into the wellspring in Castle Sasune, and the Jin's curse will be lifted. For now, I'll use the ring's power to warp us back to the castle. No, I don't... What? No! My airship's outside the... cave. Princess Sarah threw the ring into the wellspring. There, now the Jin's curse should be broken. We wouldn't be here without you all. Thank you. I suppose we must part ways. I have a duty to my father and my people, after all. Would that I could travel with you, but I'd only be in your way, that is true. Sarah, come back when you finish your journey. I'll be waiting for you, for as long as it takes. We swear to return. Sarah left the party. Sarah didn't do anything for the party, so it's okay that she's left the party. But one skill point away from a super happy ending. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks, dude. Thank you, brave warriors. You've sealed away the Jin and saved my precious Sarah. I owe you a debt of gratitude. Take this. I trust it will aid you on your quest. I got a canoe! Okay, that's alright. I'll take the canoe then. As soon as your daughter stranded us. Thank you, Warriors of Light. You may rest here as long as you wish. Sarah would appreciate spending more time with you, but she would. Somewhere in the castle is a secret passage to the treasure vault. Thank you, Warriors of Light. Yay. I think I found the secret passage to the thing. It was this way. Oh, I went this way. I went, ah! But no, we don't need to do that. I do want to heal up, though. Oh, I'm just going to say thank you. Maybe I can sleep here. Just find a bed, sleep in it. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that at all. I was like, here, take this. I thought he was going to give us like a sword or a ring or some gold. And it's like, no, he gave us a canoe. And they're all just copy and pastes. Okay. Do you think the princess is back in her bed and we can jump into bed with the princess now? Princess Sarah has been asking after you after every chance she gets. She talks of nothing else. I have to stay here with my father. Would that I could travel with you, but I don't want to be in your way. Your Highness, come back when you finish your journey. I'll be waiting for you. Oh, she didn't join us. Oh well. Ha ha ha. We're like the most rascally orphans on the face of Final Fantasy Land. Right, I'm going to go back to that village now, because I can probably... Actually, I want to have a look over here. Yay, I can canoe across to get the airship back. Okay, good. So I can get back here for now. I'm missing number 10, 15. Okay, I don't want to miss anything, so while I'm here, it's worth having a look. So number 10 is apparently... It's in the castle? Okay. So 10's somewhere in the castle. I must go hunting for it. And there is a rare enemy in here, so I'll go looking for it now. Cool. Okie dokie. So there is an enemy in here that I want to try and fight. And then something hidden inside the castle. There was somewhere in the castle I could get to fights? I don't remember that. Weird. This could hurt, though. The amount of poisoning in this place is really frustrating. Look at that, though. Drop level 30. Yes, I'm cheating like crazy to get it up that quick. Would never max them out, though. There we go. Shadow. This was the enemy I was looking for. Ooh, Monk does very well against them. Okay, done. That's all the enemies for the caves. I had a feeling it was going to be in there because it was a skeleton type enemy. But now I need to get back to the castle and find out where it could be attacked from, possibly. But yeah, I'm like, some sex effects are annoying, but you can kind of push past. You know, like slow. Berserk. Unless you're in a fight where that's detrimental. But poison is... Ooh, what was the next achievement? Defeated 100 monsters. Whee! Right, back to the castle. I'm going to find a place where I can fight? Where could we get to fight? Was that in the treasure rooms? Was that... maybe? So we go and find those secret treasure rooms again. I don't know where else I could possibly get into fights. There's no fight for taking that item. Just double checking it's not one you have to trigger. I don't know how there's supposed to be a fight here. It's weird. No, nothing else here. Weird. I also do love that they kept in the white chalk outlines for the ghosts, when in the Pixel remaster they very clearly, as you can see there, have the technology to do transparency. Right, another double check here. So it is the enemy I'm looking for is a zombie. Where to find a zombie? It's fought in the Western Tower. So, yeah, apparently it's supposed to be here. I didn't... Yeah. What's this one? It's supposed to be there. Ah, there we go. Found it. Just hadn't triggered. Okay. I'm just manually having to work on the bestiary this time without something saying, hey, this is missable, or you can only get this in this place. Oh, my way, lady, thank you. Werewolf. Right, back to the town. Hello. Who's that? Ah, it's Sid. Well done. I knew you could pull it off. Bet you're glad you had my airship, huh? I'm just glad it was used for a good cause. Mind if I ask another favour? Could you get me back to the missus in Canaan? Please, she's been waiting a mighty long time. Sid, join the party. Okay. Yeah, just let me buy some stuff. Thanks to you, I'm back to normal again. I feel fit as a fiddle. Give me magic. Ooh, fire. Blizzard. Sleep. Hang on. What can I do for you? Mithril sword? Yeah, we'll buy a couple of those. Mithril rod? Yeah, buy some of those. Mithril knife? Yeah, I'll buy some of those. Dual mithril rods! Yes! Let's just dual wield everything. And then mithril armor, hopefully. Straight off the bat. Shield, helmet, armor, braces, gloves. Love how early we're getting mithril as well. This is good stuff. The only way through per many mountain range is Nil Valley, but it's been blocked by a huge rock since the earthquake. Right, how do I get past it? Ooh, I should definitely buy some of these. There's a hidden passage in the mine that'll take you to the deepest tunnels. To find it, go as far as you can. Take 3 steps from the left-hand side and look closely at the wall. Huh? Okay. We need to do that, I think. Hey, you can't just waltz in here. I can, and I did. That's weird, but I will try it. My healthy glow is back, and it's all thanks to you. Huh? Yep, we're gonna sleep in your bed, healthy glow lady. Whee! Out my way. Move. Thank you. So, wait. I don't know where that's gonna go. Been thinking about that boulder that's blocking the way to Canaan. I reckon if my airship had a mithril prow, we could bust through. Say no more. I'll get one ready for you in a jiffy. Even though the boat's outside the cave. Oh, okay. All done. No need to thank me. You saved the town after all. This is to show our appreciation. Now take care out there. I got a mithril prow to the airship. Give that bothersome boulder a good old-fashioned whooping. Okay. Here's the entrance to the mithril mine. But can I do anything in the mithril mine? Oh, I'm blind. Item. Eye drops. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's what they meant. I already seen that switch. Just wasn't working last time. Ooh, even my mages are starting to do damage now at these levels. This is good. Free mithril sword. Ugh. Two free mithril swords. That's okay. I didn't have to buy them for the fighter. Typical. Okay, let's go. Right. Double check our bestiary. Everything complete up to 16. So we have got the Griffin, Land Turtle, and Jinn as boss fights. Go. Dub, dub, dub. Right, so we need to go back and get the airship, which is over here with my little rowy boat. And smash it! And the airship exploded, killing all hands on board, and thus ended the adventures of the Warriors of Light. Oh, well, close enough. Crushing force. Smashed the boulder and clearing the path. Oh, look, a new town. Hello. Is this Canaan? It is. Thank you for all your help. If there's anything I can do for you, let me know. Come to think of it, if I could put together another airship, I bet you could put it through its paces. But we'll need to make a few design improvements. And no one knows more about that stuff than King Argus. You should go see him. Anyway, thanks again. Come back to visit anytime. Sid left the party. Bye, Sid.
Incoming ad break.
I hear that long ago a travelling mage hid some medicine herbs in town. As to the wheres and wherefores, who knows? I've never been myself, but they say there's a gnome village. Oh, never been myself, but they say there's a gnome village in the forest down south. Okay. First that scoundrel Desh turns my Selina's head, then he ups and leaves town. Said he had something to find in a hurry. My Selina was always such a sweet girl. Now the poor thing cries herself to sleep at night. Aww. Got a mallet, and I ow-ow-owed. Wait, can I? Mallet's usually a usable item in this. Yeah, shrinks and unshrinks the targets. That'll be for finding the gnome village. How do I get to that? Oh, Desh, I'm so lonely here without you. You travelled south to Dragon's Peak where the dragons roost. I miss you. Ah, there we go. Gold needle. Well, maybe there's another dancer in here. You can get me 10 of those items. Right. Wonder if there's any magic shops or stuff. A traveller named Desh wandered into town recently, but he didn't stick around. I'm not sure where he was headed. If you use the mini spell, you can turn into a gnome-sized version of yourself. I saw my last one to a young man named Desh. So Desh has gone to the gnome village. What can I do? I think I have... Oh yeah, I have a shield. I just went double swords. Because I can. I love how they put these healing things in. I mean, that was a KO revival, but then they also try to charge you for the inn. Cure, we need lots of cure spells. Thunder, I need lots of. Poison, I need lots of. Blind, I need lots of. That I spent so much money on magic there. Ouch. Ooh, dancer. Yeah, dance for me. Thank you. Yeah, I'll buy those just in case. Is there a way into the water? Maybe. Trying to explore everything. Oh no, she's got a cough. Can I give her a potion? I'm glad you stopped by. You see, my wife fell ill while I was away. Come on, honey, you'll pull through for it. Oh, an elixir. I don't have an elixir. So I need to get an elixir for Sid's wife. Okay, quest accepted. Am I taking damage going through there? Yeah, I take damage going through the waterfall. That's not fair. I found the elixir. Cool. I shouldn't take damage going through a waterfall. It looks like I know what I was doing there. That was just pure coincidence. Elixirs are very valuable items, dude. Heavens above, I'm cured. Thank you, oh, thank you. You went out of your way to help my husband and me. I can't thank you enough. Looks like I owe you one. Again. Does that mean I owe you two? I know. Give this candle behind me a jiggle. It'll open a way to the hangar where I used to park the old airship. Help yourself to anything you find down there. Thanks, Sid. There's a lot of stuff here. Phoenix down, gold, needle, blind, oof, great bow, gnomish bread, potion. Oh jeez. Phoenix down, gold needle, high potion, high potion. Hello! Okay. That was worth it, I think. And I get Rookie Treasure Hunter for doing that. It's like finding X number of chests, I think. Yeah, 10% of all chests in the game already done. That was quick. That was really quick. Right, anywho. Done. So that Mountain's Dragon's Peak. Mandrake. Yeah, there's a lot of enemies missing there. I don't want to go into Dragon's Peak yet. I want to explore a little bit. In case there's something else in this area that we want to delve into. So, I think my voice is starting to go again. So, I won't be streaming for too much longer because I don't want to lose it completely. I have a full day ahead for me tomorrow. I cannot afford to go in. Horse. But yeah, it's like when I get to Final Fantasy 1, I might actually be able to finish that in one single stream. It is ridiculously short. It's like 4 or 5 hours. This one, it's probably, I reckon, around about 10 to 12 hours. Which is why I think I might be able to finish it in another couple of weeks. We'll see, though. It might be longer than I thought. That is Fight Research Basic, which means I now have 10% of the Beastry done as well. Not too bad for however long I've been doing this for. Hour and a half. Right, Revenants, I'm 17 to 20. I'm just going to check out this. Like, if this is something I can do now, it's probably a better place to do it. Nope, the missing enemies that I've not got are actually all from this next little dungeon area. So you know what, I'm going to do this next little dungeon. Dragon's Peak is what they called it, I think. Oh, hello. Hello. That's a dragon. That's a really big dragon. Yeah, I really like the design of that one. Hello, Pacho. How are you doing today? I mean, that design looked very Bahamut-esque. chest contains gold needle. Uh-oh. No! I'm not finished with you. No! I haven't finished! Oh, you just picked me up and dropped me. Uh-oh. Crack! 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 What's that? I don't know. Oh, hello? Whoa! How the heck did you guys get up? It's Dish! Wait, don't tell me. You got captured by the dragon too, didn't you? Ah, losers. That's rich coming from the dragon's next meal. Touché, I guess you're right. My name's Dish. I'm Mathanon. Gotta be upfront with you all. I've got amnesia. Can't remember a thing except my own name. I know that I came up here for a reason. I just don't remember what it is. Your girlfriend's looking for you. Uh-oh, the dragon's back. Hide! No. A dragon attacks from the sky. We don't stand a chance against it. We gotta run. Run for your lives. Run where? I'll fight it. I'll fight the dragon. That thing's... It is Bahamut! And I'll cast Blizzard on him. Miss. 1,305 damage. Miss. How do I run away? Flee. 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 Oh no, my white mage is dead. Phew, that was close. Come on, let's get out of here. It really did mean for me to run. Ouch. It was Bahamut, though. I mean, like, come on. I said it looked Bahamut-y. Here, you can have this. It's a spell called Mini. I don't think I've got the magic know-how to use it anyway. In exchange, mind if I tag along on your journey? Sure, if that's what you want to do. Good, then it's settled. Glad to know you all. I got Mini. Dash join the party. But my white mage is dead. And how do we get out of here? Let's get going. We can jump down. Geronimo! Woo! So he made some breaking burritos for the kiddos. Wifey took the eldest to school. One of the few lazy days. Hey, that's why I like Sundays. Get a day off work. Don't do anything. Healing cups? Can I just heal? Okay, we're revived. Right, I don't like the fact it chucked me out there. I hadn't fought everything! I don't want to be in the gnome village yet. I want to go back up to the... I want to go back up to the Dragon Peak. Can I go back to Dragon Peak, please? I don't think it's going to let me. Attack. 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 Darn it! That's so frustrating. I'm a gnome from Toza's forest to the south, here to draw water from this magic wellspring. You're welcome to pay us a visit, but you'll need to cast Mini on yourself first. We can't have big folks smashing the place up. I guess I have to learn the Mini spell. Actually, can you sort stuff out, please? Right. And I believe there is a limit to how many spells you can learn at each stage. Now, fire. Yeah. Blizzard. Thunder. No more spells can be learned. Blind. Poison. Sleep. But thing is, right, if I wanted to be a red mage, he can't learn all of them. I'd have to pick and choose which ones to put on each level. Which means my red mage is probably going to end up being Mastodon. Yeah, school on Sunday is Jiu-Jitsu. Yeah. Glad you're not getting beat up. Yeah, that's what weekends are always, though. I got friends who takes kids to, like, karate every Saturday, and it's just like, yeah, I like having my weekends. Although I do miss doing kendo as a, like, in school. I mean, I quite happily gave up my Saturday mornings to do kendo every month. Oh, for God's sake, I'm still set up to flee. My bad. Oh well, I got another achievement. I got a job up to level 50. Definitely not by cheating. It should only be about job level 10 at this point. No, oh, I fleed. I fleed. Just want to turn off the fleeing option, please. There we go. I hadn't finished with Dragon Peak. That's what happened to me with Final Fantasy IV as well. Like, just going through one specific doorway, one staircase in the wrong direction. Ugh. Right. Mini. Right, Poison and Cure I have. Poison and Cure. They're the only white spells I've got. Tozus! Hello. Not a familiar face among you, lot of you. There's a tunnel that runs through the Miranus Range. You can use it to get to Miralka Basin, home of the Vikings. Thanks. I guess. Ooh, Fire Staff. And Cura. And Vest. And Mithril Braces. I need an antidote. Oh, I have antidotes. There you go. That hit the spot. Something I ate really didn't agree with me. You saved my life. In return, I'll tell you about a shortcut to Miralka Basin. Just take the stairs over here. They lead straight to the secret tunnel. Nice. Again, I don't want to do that yet. I haven't finished exploring the village. But we got more magic. So I got Cura, which needs to be taught to Satsuki. And I get the Fire Staff as well. Ooh. Free fire magic. Is there anything else? See, it looks like there's weapon shops and stuff here, so kind of want to test it out. Gnomish bread has magical properties. It's got the same effect as the sight spell. One bite of gnomish bread and the whole world will be spread out below you, man. Far out. Don't need gnomish bread. It's just an item shop. Living woods are somewhere out in the world. I hear the fairies that live there are the cutest things. You smell funny. Thanks. Ooh, arrow. I think I've got all the other spells. That's fine. An attack spell for the white mage, just to show how absolutely broken the white mage is. Wind magic. Right, is that the only other one with a door? Oh, maybe this one. I don't think I've been in here. Nope. That's an item shop and an inn. So that's the inn. The left one is the item shop. The right one It's a magic shop. There's no armor or weapons from the looks of it. Okay. Alright, let's leave this place. So I have to take the little shortcut over here. Where I get some more mithril stuff, which is nah. Hello. Oh no. No, I'm still minied. Ow. No! I said to stop attacking! Defend. 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 Magic. I can't cast mini? Can I... Does magic do any damage when I'm this size? It does! Right. Defend, defend. Magic. Let's cast thunder on everything. An arrow on everything. Yay. Whew. And I can't de-mini because I'm in a mini tunnel. I don't think. Can I? Nope, it will not let me cast mini. Oh, defend, defend. No, magic. Blizzard everything and defend. I want to save my level 2 spell slots. Whew. So yeah, when mini, all your physical stats are minimized. So no strength, can't do any physical attacks. Now, there we go, back to normal size. That's an easy way to learn magic. Oh, and I can exchange? So I can swap spells from one character into another. Nice. I should probably also save, because I haven't saved at all in nearly 2 hours. Vikings Cave. I want to go back to Dragon's Peak. We're Vikings, pillagers of the open sea. Or, well, we used to be. A wily old sea dragon showed up after the earthquakes and wrecked all our ships. All but one, the Enterprise, was spared. But we can't set sail with that monster still out there. Yeah, you're pirates, not Vikings. Just rest in my eyes. The grog is the only thing holding me together. A Viking ain't a Viking unless he's sailing the ocean waves. Yeah, they're not Vikings. The boss ain't got a clue how to handle the sea dragon. How's a Viking supposed to fight a monster like that? That building on the cape is Nepto Temple. Pops ought to know more about it. Ask him. Okay. What can I do for you? Oh, I have almost no money left now. Thank you. And I think I should probably rest at the end too, because I took a beating in those last couple of fights. Eh. Oh, I saw dancers. Dancers. Oh, Blizzara? Fira? Yep. Okay, definitely a shorter game. We're already getting level 2 magic. What? That's bonkers. I wouldn't get on a boat right now if I were you. Everyone who sails along the coast gets attacked by a sea dragon. It must be the legendary Nepto dragon from the temple. There's no other explanation. I tried everything, but I just can't win against that sea dragon. If you get rid of the monster, I'll give you anything. I'll even give you the Enterprise. We got a deal? Yeah, we're kids. You're asking kids to fight a dragon. Looking for the boss? That's him over there. He's become a real layabout. Hey, lazy. I ain't bought an Enterprise, even if it is seaworthy. That sea dragon will just come after us. That is true, it will. I think this. I already know what's coming up here. I wasn't hiding. No, I was just waiting for Pops, that's all. I'm gonna save and then show something stupid. Sure as you're born, I'm the oldest Viking here. I know more than most about the Nepto dragon. That vicious beast is meant to sleep in its temple for eternity. But ever since the great earthquake, something's roused the dragon from its slumber. Now it ravages any ship that sails the seas. Money, money. Oh, a free KO revival. At least it's not wasted heal. Okay. I've got to remember that I've not finished the Dragon's Peak. That's gonna really, really bug me for a while. Right, so that's the Nepto Temple. And this is the ship. Which, you know, I could just do that and be like, yay. Want to see something really stupid? So, you get into the ship, and then you go here. There's the dragon! One shot kill on everybody. This is why I'm choosing to end it here. Like, you don't have to go in there. If you wanted it originally, to get it into a bestiary collection, you've had to fight it. And something that can one-shot kill you at this point in the game. In the Pixel Remaster, you do not have to. I believe it automatically adds it into your bestiary just for completing the next dungeon. So we don't have it yet, even though we've seen it, because normally you have to defeat things. But next week, we're going to kick off with the Nepto Temple. But yeah, I'm not sure. I'm hoping not. But if it is the case of you have to be able to defeat it, but yeah, in the Pixel Remaster, you don't even need to engage it. But I figured it was worth actually showing it off for a second, just so you can see it. But it's the only opportunity you get to fight it. But God mode if I have to. Yeah, that's a good point. Just put invincibility. I don't even think this one has invincibility on this one, though. Like, the only boost it's got is XP up, gold up, job XP up. There is no unvulnerability. There might be invulnerability. I'll have to have a look for it. But it wasn't in the boosts options. Which, ultimate grind. Just go and fight something over and over and over and over again until I hit level 99 and then one-shot it. Because a level 99 fighter will just kill everything in this game. But either way, yeah, just because my voice is starting to... my voice is definitely starting to crackle now. So it's time for me to give it a bit of a rest, I think. But hey, this Thursday I have a parents' evening, so it depends on when my appointments are. I will still try to stream this week because they've only got 4 students to talk to, so hopefully I'll be able to get my work done in between and grab something to eat before the parents' evening actually starts. So that's the battle plan. and then we'll see how Friday goes again. It's unlikely I'm going to be doing Friday streams for a while because I am so tired. But trying to stream until midnight is really hard. But the Sunday ones, at least for now, should be up and running for the foreseeable future. I don't see a reason not to be able to do it for a while now. So, yeah, the goal is, can we work through Final Fantasy 3? And if possible, try and finish all of them before my next half-term holiday would be insane. I don't think I can. But hopefully by the end of February, I'll be able to start doing some of the spin-offs. And then we just have to decide which spin-offs to do. I'm really tempted to do Strangers in Paradise as the first one. Or, once I get to number 1, I could go back to 16. Because 16 wasn't out when I started doing these streams. And so therefore it could be kind of cool to do a 16 run through. I've never finished it. So, yeah, I say never. I deliberately stopped playing it because I thought I would do a proper run through on stream, having never completed it before. But that game was huge. That's a proper big Final Fantasy game. So, yeah, maybe we'll do that. But these next few are going to be really, really short. Like, I know 1 and 2 are finishable in like 2 or 3 weeks. And this one shouldn't take too long. So, hopefully next week, I might even finish next week. There's not that much left to do, to be fair. I say there's not much left. We've only barely started. But yeah, you know what I mean. Either way, whatever you guys have actually got left for this weekend, I hope you enjoy it. Patio, enjoy your day of relaxation away from being beaten up by kids. Have some bit of R&R. Most Mitzi, hope you feel better soon. And anyone else who's been watching this, if you've been watching on YouTube, please do like, comment, subscribe. Tell me which is your favourite Final Fantasy game. Let's go with that. It's the first one thing. Which of the original Final Fantasy games? So I'm talking NES games. 1, 2, 3. Out of those 3, which was your favourite? Have you ever played 3? And if you haven't, I hope you enjoy it along with me. So this is definitely a very interesting experience for me. This is a very different game from Final Fantasy 3 3D. So again, I might add the 3D version of this onto the playlist just to be able to compare them and show the difference in the way the story is told. It's similar. They have a lot of similar elements, but they turned it into a much more cohesive experience, I think. Whereas this one is obviously very close to the original NES game that never came out in the States, I believe, and so therefore not many people have played this one. So, yay. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a great week, everybody. And hopefully I'll catch you on Thursday or next week. Good to get there. Oyasumi. Bye-bye.